Hello chickens, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela here today and I have got a little flip through of the long awaited traveler's notebook called Vintage Notebook that I did, well, a few weeks back now. So I wanted to share what it looked like with you. Look at all that lace, so pretty, so girly, and really in a lovely vintage theme. It is very chunky, but I love it anyway. Look at those little dangles. So I've sort of done it in a bit of an Edwardian theme. I love the Victorian and the Edwardian sort of time periods. So yeah, it's a sort of notebook that a lady would have at that time. So that's what I've done. So just a few details about it. It's 9 inches in length that way. That's about 23 centimeters. It's 5 inches, the cover is that way. That's about 12.5 centimeters. All right. So I've covered it in paper from my kit, the vintage notebook. Here you can see the beautiful old vintage roses there. Lots of lace, as I said, and I've sewn in the signature. So there we go. I've got these little dangles that I've made hanging out the end here with natural gemstones. So yeah, I love those. So there we go, and we've got a lovely faux silk closure here. All right, so all the ribbons and lace came from my bundle that I put together for this. I have sold out of those. However, I have had a nice tidy this week in my sort of storeroom area, and I have managed to put together more bundles that are slightly different. They're slightly smaller, but I'm sure that you're going to love them. So I'll show you those at the end. All right, I have a limited amount. It's just trying to get rid of everything that I have. I don't like to keep bits, and you know, why keep it when I have people asking me? All right, so here we go. So that's it. Let's have a little look inside. Now, if you're wanting to make one of these, I do have a full playlist like I do for every journal project that I do. This one is called a vintage notebook. I will put the link in the description box below, so you can follow the videos in the order that I created them, and then you could have one yourself. All right, so we've got our little closure over here, and we did the cover together. So all of this, most of this we did together. There's just the little finishing touches that I have added that I'm sharing with you today. So as you can see, I've used all the lace. It's full of lace. It's just very, very pretty, very girly, very me. All right, so let's just start at the front. So we did the cover and put some of this fabric. The fabric bits I've used are not many. They are from my Letters from a Lady bundles that I had over. So I've just used them in here, and we made this cover together. So here's the first page, and I do love the images in this kit. Beautiful roses and flowers. So what I did for the first page was I put on some lace, just stuck it with Fabri-Tac. I've added little bits of die cuts that I've had room over. I've put on the petals, and the petals are the hydrangea petals that I have in my shop. I'm just trying to move the blue ones out the way that are on my desk here. So this sort of thing, these are available in my shop. All right, so yeah, I've got them in all colors. So I've just stuck that on there. I've just taken a little circle, I've recut that by hand and sewn on a little button there. So it's just scraps of fabric to finish that off. And I do love the gold touches in here. Here we've got an Edith Holden page. I didn't do much to that because I quite like the poems and everything. And poem collecting was quite a thing. It's got a beautiful climbing rose over there. So really pretty. And I fold it back because I don't like to cut these pages down. All right. We made these little flip out pockets over here. We've made those. You've got your little tuck spot as well. So that was really lovely. And I love that. I've got the large tag over there. This was this actual cloth that I've got on here, this tablecloth, is the basis of this digital that you see me use all the time. It's called the Tea Stained Avo and lace page, and that's the lace page, and here it is on my desk. I love this tablecloth. It's well over 100 years old. It's beautiful, and I use it all the time. Well, not for putting dishes on or anything, just, you know, you see me putting it out here when I'm doing a flip through. Right, again, taking little strips of the scraps that I had over, just sewn them together, added, this is from my typewriter words from long ago, and I've just stuck on a little flower there. This is one of my favorite little images there. I love that. And the colors, I just love the colors. So yeah, this is a perfect journal to write in. Lots of space to do that too. I haven't put a tag in here because I ran out of tags, but you can always add something in there. I've just taken the Edith Holden page, put on a bit of stenciling. I've put this ribbon on the edge and just added one of my fussy cuts from my flowers. And again, a lot of detail that you can use as a tuck spot, and just use a paper clip to keep that closed if you want. Then we did this, which I have just done recently in my garden story. We did this fold using the 2 pages where you've got 2 big pockets and a flip out. This is the one I did for the vintage notebook. This is the first time I ever did it. And these have these gorgeous tags that we made together in that video. Isn't that pretty? To go in here. All right, so there's one of these pockets on the other side of this, and it has a flip out as well. So here's one of the avocado pages from the kit that I talked about. A little pocket we made together there. I love these little altered glassine bags that we made. Really cute. The other side of my avocado. This is the digital print that goes with this kit. Then we stuck in one of the little ladies' mini journal pages. I've just added a little piece of snippet of lace there. We've got that gorgeous page. It's very vintagey. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything to that. Here's a little flip out of a tea stain page. I've just added little details, some stenciling here, and a tag goes in there at the top, which I haven't put in. It's so chunky. But you know, I can always add to it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to close it again, but there you go. This is one of these pages. I've added lace to the edge here. I've added just a little bulb pin and some little crystals that I had in my bead collection, my vintage beads. So that's over there. Then we made this little belly band together, and it's got a little piece of ephemera in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Love hydrangeas. So that just goes in over here. This is a flip out. I love this lace. I've stuck it in here. You can write in there, close it up. No one's any the wiser. And then we've got this gorgeous page opposite. Part of the kit. They all come from the same kit. This is one of my favorite pages. It looks like vintage wallpaper. And there's another lady sitting at her desk writing in her journal, which is amazing. I love those. And that, I mean, I'm going to say all these pages, I did love putting this kit together. These are the little pockets we made. They've got, well, like little envelopes, pockets there. You can tuck something in. We did that. It's all part of the playlist. And then we've got another little pocket over here with another tag that fits in. And then this flips out and you've got a writing spot, or 2 writing spots. Just added some lace to this page. There we go. Aren't those gorgeous? Stenciled a little bit on that page. Little tag that goes in here. Now these ribbons, as I say, I'll show you the bit that I've put together. Then this is just like a tuck spot. I've just put in 2 pieces of ephemera. This all comes from the same kit. It's just one kit that you buy and everything's in it. So here we go. Love that. Again, another gorgeous page. This is another one of those little lady pages. And we made 2 of these with the doilies. And that was fun to do. And you've got your doilies. You've got your little journaling card, and then some other bits of ephemera, a little envelope I stuck in there, and then these 2 bits of ephemera. So those sort of go in there. and tuck in there. Oops. Okay, so here's the middle, and here are the little bead dangles that I've tied in here. I've just threaded it through a piece of this binding thread through here. I made a little bow with the actual binding thread, but you could just leave it really long. And then I just tied a knot there to keep it in place, and then just threaded on these beads onto that there. So it's like a bookmark, I suppose, in a way. So here we've got tuck spots under here. We've got this journal card. I've just added those little bits on there again, a little circle of fabric. Isn't that a lovely image? Oops, get in there. I added this little bit on there, and we did this together. This is as it was. This has a flip out over there, and again you can hide something in there, and I love that image as well. All right, so yeah, you've got a lot of secret spots in that one, and that's a great one to do. Then on the back of that tea stain page, I've just added that little edge to the page, and you can write on there. And here is another one of those little book pages. I printed the distressed polka dot on the back of those, and just added some bits, scrappy bits that I had, and sewed a button on there, and I quite like how it came out. You could write on there as well. So here's the other side of the beautiful rose page again, and another tea stain page that we did together. Got two of our little ephemera bits in there. You can add anything, old letters, postcards, whatever you like. Here's one of the little pockets we made together again. I've just added some stenciling at the top there, and I love those. And then this is just the other side of that beautiful letter page, and again I've just put the lace on there. So I've tried to keep the lace, two of these, and two of, well, the one that we looked at the bottom here, so that's all even. Here's just a little pocket again. We've made a little journal card to go in there and decorated it up, and I like how that one's turned out. Just two little flowers over there, which is so cute. This side I've just added another one of these cluster scrappy bits, just to add some interest there, and again you can write on that. So there we go. Another gorgeous pages. This one is another one of these. We did one in that half of the signature, and another one where we did use doilies, and I love how those came out. So we've got our little journal card there, and then again we've got our little envelope from the kit, and then just two cards, journal cards I've put in over here like that, and then those just go and tuck in there. This was fun to do. Right, so this side again, just a bit of stenciling. We've got our little pocket and card in there. Such pretty images, beautiful ladies. It's so pretty, I love it. I love this page as well with these blossoms. Added on some of the heart lace, and it looks so pretty on the other side as well, doesn't it? This is one of these book pages I made, and I love this. It's got the lady there. We did this from a book page, and it opens up nicely. I put a magnet in here, so I was all proud of myself. And then we've got a little pocket over there. So another gorgeous lady that goes in there. And then we've got a tag over here, like that. I think I used the altered book pages for this because I see it says Little Woman. So that was from the Letters from a Lady altered book pages, and again another little tag to go behind here. So that was a lovely project to make. Again, I've just added a little bit of those scrappy bits there. Another gorgeous page. Another side of those mini. This is half size, not full page size. So I like it like the layers. Here's a little flip, or a fold out bit. You can write in there, and I just wanted to add a bit of interest, so I've just put a piece of sari I found a scrap of, and the lace from the kit, and then just layered at some bits there with some stenciling, so I like how that looks. On the side we made another flip out with our large tag, and that flips out pretty much like the front of the journal, and we've got our tuck spot over there, so that goes in there. Here's the bit that I said was like the garden story that I did. This is the flip out bit and the other large pocket in there. So this is how we joined those two pages together, and I've just added some lace on there. So yeah, look at that beautiful image, so pretty. I didn't add anything to it. Here's the other side of the Edith Holden page that looked like that, and that was so pretty. And then I've left that there, folded it in. You can always use it as a tuck spot, as I say. Here's just another one of the pages, and I do love those pages. I've got all my labels creeping up there. Let me just move this a bit further down. Okay, so we're nearly in now. We've got that lovely page, and then another one of these altered glassine bags with a little tag in it. And we did this here. I've added just a little bulb pin with some tiny little stones that I had, and that was fun to do. And again, a secret writing spot there. And then I've just added that scrappy little bits on the back, and you can write there as well. Here's another Edith Holden page. I've just added lace like I did in the front. Trying to open it, and it's a beautiful page, isn't it? So beautiful. And then I've just closed that there. And then almost at the back now, last page, just added that lace on again with a few bits. And that's the end of that. So we're back to this page, and then we made this, which was a pocket with all the little bits in. So I just add snippets of lace here and there, just like to keep it flat. And that was a lovely project to put together as well. So there we go. All right, so that is the journal. Right, so now I'm going to just put this aside quickly. Let's just leave it like this over here, and then I'll very quickly just show you what it is that I have gathered. All right, so what I've done is I have gathered all the bits that I had over from the Letters from a Lady, the mini journal, and the Letters from the Lady mini journal, and of course this vintage notebook journal. The color schemes were all very similar, so I've gathered all the bits of lace I could find, and what I've put together is this special bundle. I'm going to call it the special pink bundle, because I'm going to do another one in the week, which is for the garden story, because I've had a lot of people ask me about that as well. So this is the special pink bundle, and you're going to get a variety. Now this is not necessarily exactly what you'll get, but for the most part it is. But for example, you might not have this lace, but you've got another lace. So you have going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a minimum of 8 meters of lace. Each one of these is a meter. This one's half a meter. So you're going to have 8 at least, all right? A variety of 8, which any one of those 3 kits had. So I'll try and make sure that you get a combination of all the colors. Then I've also put together 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you're going to have 8 or 9 ribbons in there as well. I think it's 9. You'll have a closure ribbon. It might be this one, or it might be the one from the mini journal. It just depends what I've got. And then a selection of those beautiful ribbons. And then I've got 2 pieces of fabric, which weren't part of the vintage bundle, but they are remaining from the Letters from a Lady and I did use these two in here. So I'm going to give you, not necessarily these two, it will definitely be that one, but one of the other pinks florals will also accompany this, but just to give you a snapshot of what it looks like. All right, so pretty much the size of what I had before, but it'll be at a great price because I'm just clearing it all out. You'll have it packed all together in this tissue paper, and it'll go into a cardboard box like I normally do and be off to you. All right, so I think I've only got 20, which isn't much, but if you're wanting one of these, please go and grab it. I will be going to the post office on Wednesday. They're not open on a Monday here. So after I've done my Tuesday video and shown the other bundle for the garden story, which will be a similar kind of a thing, I will then combine orders if people have bought more than one. If you're wanting one of each, I will only go and post them off on Wednesday. So after my video on Wednesday morning, first thing, which is my last one for the journal jigsaw collaboration, I will share that one as well. All right, so then I've got my limited space of storing stuff. I've got some space to actually put in things that I'm busy working on. All right, everyone, so that's the story. This is only available from my website shop, so have a look at the website link here below on this video. The link will be below, or you can go to www.angelakerrdesigns.com. And it'll take you there. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go and watch the people taking part today in the journal jigsaw. I think it is Bible Paper Crafts, it's Barbara, and Mimi's Keepsakes. So go and have a look and see what they have. I have put the links in my Facebook group, and anybody who's taking part, any of the creators, will have the link tree that you can click on as well. All right, and so until the next video, which will be my usual slot, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending where you live in the world, I'll see you then. Have a great Sunday. Bye.